What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching a video, I am Sam Nott, the owner of Sam Nott Research International. I help athletes on the mental side of sports eliminate self-sabotage so they can play at the level that they know they're capable of playing, and to gain a competitive edge through mental and emotional conditioning. How do you deal with anger is the topic we're going to discuss today. Just briefly, wanted to take a few minutes. I'm here on a nice little nature trail in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here on a business mastermind. Got here a little bit early, just exploring some of the territory. Love being outside in nature. How do you deal with anger? Now, let me share a personal story of mine. It just happened recently. Okay, so you see my hand, right? Scab, all scabbed up, arm all scabbed up. How do you deal with anger? I don't mean to be one of these, gurus on the internet that never seem to do any wrong and have all of the answers for everybody's mental and emotional problems. That's not who I am. I am an imperfect being myself. So how do you deal with anger? So recently, for simplicity's sake, I don't have to go into all of the details. I was so frustrated. I was so angry in a particular situation that I ended up punching a hole through my bathroom door. And obviously, the emotion and my anger and frustration just got to a point where I continually punched the door until there was a hole in it. Now, I don't say that to brag. I say that because, hey, man, we all face situations where we get angry, where we get frustrated, where we get upset, where we just lose it. Some a little bit more extreme than others. I know that was very extreme on my part. I've since fixed the door, replaced the door, actually. And that was an adventure in and of itself. But in terms of dealing with anger, we've got to realize a couple of things. Anger is an emotion. An emotion is a cluster of sensations in our body that we're not even aware of at the moment. So in terms of dealing with anger, the number one thing that you can do is change the environment, change the stimulus, change the things that you're seeing, hearing, feeling. If you're in an argument with someone and you're angry, or if you're angry at yourself, go somewhere else. See something different, hear something different, feel something different. You've got to change those stimulus. You got to change the information coming into your brain, into your body. Because it's all about awareness. When we're angry, we don't sit back and say, oh, I'm very angry right now. What do I need to do? No. The emotion, the adrenaline's flowing through your body. So in terms of being able to deal with it, you've got to change the environment. That is the quickest way to regain awareness into what's actually going on. Then once you're able to change the environment, you've got three things to change. And those three things are all held together by one key component. The three things that you need to change are your body. So when you're angry, when you're frustrated, you're in a certain posture, you're holding tension in certain parts of your body, you're holding the frustration, you're holding the energy in certain parts of your body, your chest, your arms, your fists, right? The second piece you need to change is your mental focus. When you're angry, you're thinking about something that somebody did or that you did or didn't go the way you wanted it, and it's making you angry, it's making you frustrated. So you're picturing something in your mind. You've got to change the picture in your mind to something else and the words that you're saying to yourself. When you're angry, you're saying, why did they do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do this? And the conversation going on inside your mind is about the thing that made you angry to begin with. You got to change it, or you got to change the way you talk about it. Now I can talk about punching a hole in the wall without getting angry, and I can laugh about it. Just being able to approach it from a different perspective. But number one, you got to change the environment because it allows you to step back and see things from a different perspective. Now, what's the glue that holds all of those three things together? That holds the body, that holds the pictures in your mind, the conversation going on inside your mind? The number one thing that you can do, this is not just for anger, this is for any emotion that can help you, is to change your breathing. I don't even have to explain it to you, but you know what your breathing is like when you're angry, or you know what somebody else's breathing is like when they're angry. It's very fast, it's very rapid, it's very high in the chest. So if you want to deal with the anger, you've got to slow the breath down. You've got to breathe into your midsection, you've got to breathe into your belly. You've got to change the breathing. Then you're able to process information a lot cleaner. You're able to process information a lot more efficiently, and you're able to approach things from a better perspective. So just to recap, all of us get angry, man. All of us get frustrated. Proof. I'm not a self-proclaimed guru that is perfect all the time, man. I'm very flawed like everybody else. But understanding how the mind works, understanding how emotions work, anger is a cluster of sensations in our body. It's a number of things going on that we experience. So in order to change ourselves, to get out of the anger, look at this for a second. Now this can be heaven or it can be hell, depending on how you look at it. I mean, there's beautiful water, beautiful bridge, beautiful nature trail. So it all depends on how you look at it, right? All depends on how you look at it. So to recap, we are all flawed. We all get angry. We all get frustrated. It's just a matter of how you process it, how you deal with it. Number one, change the environment. Once you get out of the environment, you can change your body. You can change the pictures in your mind. You can change the words that you're saying to yourself. And you can change the breath. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes in the comments down below. If you found this valuable or you want me to talk about something else, put it in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to discuss it. So appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And we will see you, look at this, beautiful little stream, on the next video.